Room 222 was an American comedy drama television series produced by 20th Century Fox Television that aired on ABC for 112 episodes from September 17, 1969, until January 11, 1974. The show was broadcast on Wednesday evenings at 8:30 for its first 2 seasons before settling into its best-remembered time slot of Friday evenings at 9, following The Brady Bunch and The Partridge Family, and preceding The Odd Couple and Love, American Style. In 1970, Room 222 earned Emmy Awards in 3 categories: Outstanding New Series, Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, and Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. Cast Main cast Lloyd Haynes as Mr. Pete Dixon, Denise Nicholas as Miss Liz McIntyre, Michael Constantine as Mr. Seymour Kaufman, Karen Valentine as Miss Alice Johnson. Recurring cast Ramon Baeri as Mr. Gilbert Casey, Vice Principal, Howard Rice as Richie Lane, Hoshimu as Jason Allen, Eve McVeigh as Madge Morano, Mrs. Katz, PTA member, Eric Laneuville as Larry, Tar Tanisha as Pamela, Judy Strangis as Helen Loomis, David Jolliffe as Bernie, Pendrant Netherley as Al Crowley, Pamela Peters as Laura, Carol Green as Kim, Bruno Kirby as Herbie Constantine, T.Y. Henderson as Cleon, Hollis Irving as Miss Evans, Patsy Garrett as Miss Hogarth, Carol Worthington as Miss Portnoy, Ivor Francis as Mr. Kenneth Drake and Helen Klabe as Miss Tandy. Synopsis. The series focused on an American history class at the fictional Walt Whitman High School in Los Angeles, California, although it also depicted other events at the school. Located in Room 222, the class was taught by Pete Dixon, an idealistic African-American schoolteacher. Other characters featured in the show were the school's compassionate guidance counselor, Liz McIntyre, who was also Pete's girlfriend. The dryly humorous school principal, Seymour Kaufman. And the petite and enthusiastic Alice Johnson, a student teacher. Also shown was Patsy Garrett as Mr. Kaufman's secretary, Miss Hogarth. In addition, many recurring students were featured from episode to episode. Pete Dixon delivered gentle lessons to his students in tolerance and understanding. Students admired his wisdom, insight, and easygoing manner. The themes of the episodes were sometimes topical, reflecting the current political climate. However, most plots were timeless and featured themes still common to modern-day teenagers. For example, the 1971 episode titled, What is a Man? Deals with a student who is the victim of anti-gay harassment, and the 1974 episode titled I Didn't Raise My Girl to Be a Soldier deals with parent-to-Euro-teenager issues. The show featured many actors who went on to become major stars, such as Bruno Kirby, Bernie Kopal, Cindy Williams, Terry Garr, Jamie Farr, Rob Reiner, Anthony Geary, Richard Dreyfuss, Chuck Norris, Kurt Russell, and Mark Hamill. In addition, former child stars David Bailey, Ricky Kelman, Flip Mark, and Michael Shear each made appearances on the series late in their respective careers. The program was filmed at 20th Century Fox Studios. Exterior shots of Los Angeles High School were shown behind the opening credits and for some outdoor scenes in the early seasons. Later exterior scenes were filmed at Los Angeles John Marshall High School. Room 222's initial episodes garnered weak ratings, and ABC was poised to cancel the program after 1 season. However, the show earned several nominations at the 1970 Emmy Awards, and ABC relented. In the spring of 1970, Room 222 won Emmy Awards for Best New Series, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Supporting Actress. The following year, Constantine and Valentine were again nominated in the Supporting Acting Awards category. After the shaky first season, Room 222 nevertheless managed to receive respectable ratings during its next 3 years. Ratings peaked during the 1971 Euro 72 season, during which it held a number 28 viewership ranking. By the start of the 1973 Euro 74 season, ratings had fallen drastically, and ABC cancelled the show at mid-season. After the series ended, the program entered syndication and was rerun on several television stations throughout the United States. Room 222 was originally based on Chicago's Kenwood High School and Chicago's University of Chicago community. Many of the stories used in the show were lifted right out of actual classroom situations at the school. The reason producers chose Kenwood for the show was because of the school's racially diverse student body, owed in part to the number of faculty at the University of Chicago having sent their children to Kenwood from its inception in 1969. The theme song was written by film composer Jerry Goldsmith, written in a 7/4-time signature. His theme and 2-episode scores were later issued by Film Score Monthly on an album with his score for the film Ace Eli and Roger of the Skies. Books and comics. Books and comics A series of novels based on characters and dialogue of the series was written by William Johnston and published by Tempo Books in the early 1970s. Dell Comics published a comic book for 4 issues during 1970 and 1971. DVD releases, Shout! Factory has released the first 2 seasons of Room 222 on DVD in Region 1. Season 2 was released as a Shout! Factory Select title, available exclusively through their online store. References. External links, Room 222 at the Internet Movie Database, Room 222 overview from KFCPLAINFIELD, Room 222 at the Museum of Broadcast Communications, Room 222 opening credits and theme song on YouTube.